Hey guys, y'all, welcome back to the Bobby's Photography, and my name remains Adebayo. Yeah, practically we've gotten the secrets. So we'll be talking about dodging and burning today in a split of seconds. This automatic action only takes a click for you to get your action, and then all you need to do is maybe probably just want to do one or two more adjustments. As you can see, you can apply it to both a portrait and a group picture, and I think on a group picture would even give you a very easy effect, because it will take you a lot of time to dodge and burn a group picture like this, or like while you are dodging and burning a portrait. This group picture actually gives you easy access. When you have your portrait on Photoshop, the first thing you need to do already know is just you go to your actions, go to this part of the panel to load your actions, and then look for wherever you must have saved your debobbies auto dodge and burn. You can either click on it, then click on load, or you double click on the debobbies auto dodge and burn. It will load for you, and all you need to do here is click on it, on this arrow here to open it up. You scroll down, then you click on it again, and you play the action. Okay, automatically you can see your auto dodge and burn action has already loaded even on your image. Now the next thing you need to do is open up the group. You can find your highlights and your shadows. So for the highlights, all you need to do first, you can blend in the highlights by clicking on the blending mode options. And then when you're on the blending mode options, we are working on the highlights, so we have to come from the dark area here on this panel. You move in and see the effect on the portrait. Can you see that? That's too much, right? You can see the effect when you move it. Can you see that? Okay, so what you do is this: you just move it slightly to a point where you feel it's okay. Okay, let's say it's okay here. Then you click on your Alt key and you drag it in. Okay, can you see that? You drag it in and make sure it blends to your satisfaction. Okay, now I guess this is fine, so you click on OK, and then you come over to your opacity to see if it's too harsh on your portrait. You can always adjust that on your opacity. Can you see that? Okay, so that's how it works. You can adjust on your opacity, and you can always apply the same thing to your shadows. Now the first thing we do on shadows is what? Right click again on shadows, go to blending mode options, and then since we are working on the shadows, we have to come from the right angle here on this part of the panel. You drag it in, just watch out for your shadows. Okay, can you see the shadows? So that's too harsh, so we'll take it back a bit, take it back, take it back. Okay, at this point is okay. Then you click on your Alt key and you break it in. And you see that? You see the action? You break it in. Then you can drag this backwards as well to a point where you are satisfied. Okay? Yeah, I guess we're fine here. Okay, so that's fine. Then you can click on your OK. Now you can check your before on the burning, and then the after. You can check your before and the after. Now you see, if it feels too harsh for you, what you just need to do is to reduce your opacity. Come over to opacity and reduce to your satisfaction. And you see that it reduces to your satisfaction. It only applies the shadows will only apply on your shadows, while the highlights will only apply on your highlight. If it's too harsh, you reduce your opacity and then you increase it again. Check out the before and the after. Okay guys, now we can also do this for a group picture like this. What you need to do, okay, since we already loaded it to Photoshop, you can come to auto dodge and burn and play the action again. Okay, now you can see the before and the after, before and the after. So all you need to do is repeat the same action we did before. You come to your highlights, go to the blending mode options, and then from here we'll drag it in from the left. You know, we're working on the highlight, so we'll drag it in from the dark part. Okay, so we see a possible visible difference. Okay, you're seeing the difference. Okay, okay, at this point you can really see it clearly. Okay, fine. Then you click on your Alt key and then you break it in to make it even. Okay, now it's okay. Yeah, you can preview to see your before and your after. Okay, before and the after. Now click on your OK. Now from here we can do the before and after as well to see the effect of our highlight. Okay, you see that? You see it on everywhere you have your highlights. You can see it easily. Okay, so if you feel it is too harsh on your portrait, you can go to your opacity to reduce the opacity. Now we move on to our shadows. And shadows, you can see, check it out, the before and the after. That's the before and this is the after of the shadow effect. Now you either go to your opacity to reduce the opacity first on a group picture like this, or you go through your blending mode options as well to have a very blended action on your portrait. Okay, so now on this, if I can decide to reduce my opacity to about 70, so let's check the before and the after. You can see the effect of the highlights and the shadows on every part. You have your shadows and you have your highlights. You can see the shadows on the areas you have your shadows, and you can see the highlights on the areas you have your highlights. Okay, so I think this is enough for you to edit as much as possible pictures without wasting any time on dodging and burning. So thank you all for watching, and please do not forget to click on the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and we hope to see you drop your comments under this very video so that we can know whatever ideas you have to share with us or videos you want us to work on. Thank you very much.